So let's talk a little about veterinary care. It's very, very important. When you get this young puppy, the first thing you really need to do is let's take it to a veterinarian. Let's get a health check on it. If this puppy is sick or not doing right, the sooner you realize that, the much better off you are. A lot of times people want to take the puppy home, wait a couple of days, and then take it to the veterinarian. The problem with that is as soon as you take this puppy home, you're going to stress it. If it's already sick or having problems, you're going to make it worse in its home environment. The thing that also you got to realize is you're making a lot of changes. A lot of times you're changing food, you're changing water, you're changing environment. Those are all stresses to their environment. So let's make sure that everything's okay to start with, and let's also use the veterinarian as a good resource to help us through that transition. A lot of these dogs have not been vaccinated when you get them. It's very, very important that you do vaccinate them. And the sooner the better. The longer you wait, the greater the risk you have of having a problem. And I will tell you as a veterinarian, there's nothing worse than to have somebody that just got a puppy, you just spent $2,000 for the puppy, and now you walk in with parvo. And I'm going to be telling you it's going to cost you $500 to $5,000 to try to save this puppy's life. And I can't tell you whether they're going to live or not. You know, that's a very, very hard decision. And once you take them home and everybody's bonded with them, as a parent, that makes the decision even harder sometimes. The puppy can be real sick and you know that there's not much chance of survival, but that's really hard to explain to the kids. So do your due diligence, bring them in. Let's make sure that we get them going on the right vaccine program and that we take care of the needs that they have. Also, if you have a health issue, it's more important to take that puppy back initially. Let the breeder deal with it. Instead of you paying for something, you should never, ever take a sick puppy home. It's not your responsibility, especially if you paid good money. Most reputable breeders will take puppies back, and I would let them take care of it. But once you've had it for a couple of days, it really does become your responsibility. And I know that a lot of breeders give guarantees and that. You have to really read the guarantee. And the guarantee is not that they're going to pay for it if it gets sick. It's usually you bring the puppy back. And depending on what it is, their solution to the problem may be putting the puppy to sleep. And that's something none of us want to deal with or explain to the kids. So take the puppy back before it gets into trouble if there is a problem.